president has overtly actually talked about a weaker dollar being in our best interest in terms of on moves by Jay Powell and the Fed, and how he feels like we're not on a level playing field with the rest of the world in terms of central banks and accommodation. In the past, we've never had a Treasury Secretary do anything other than say we have a strong dollar policy and we advocate a strong dollar policy. So you could be the first one in history to say we have a weak dollar policy. Is that, in your view, something that would benefit the United States if we could weaken the dollar for exports?
Well, let me just comment that although Treasury Secretaries have always said that they believe in a strong dollar, Treasury Secretaries have also been particularly careful about commenting on the dollar. And, you know, I remember last year,
we did that to you in Davos. I know.
At Davos,
I thought you forgot.
My limited comments got misinterpreted, okay, all over the place. So, you know, let me just clarify this. I think the dollar is the reserve currency of the world. It's in our interest. We want to maintain it. A stable dollar is very important. And over the long-term period of time, again, the long term, I do believe in a strong dollar, which signifies a strong U.S. economy, a strong stock market, and particularly because of the president's economic policies. We have growth in the U.S. that has outpaced everywhere else. We have a ton of money as a result of tax cuts, regulatory relief coming into the U.S. So just as the stock market has gone up as a result of these policies, there's also, these markets are the largest traded markets in the world. So, you know, what I would say is the dollar trades as much as anything in the world every day, and there's buyers and sellers. And right now there's a lot of people who want to invest in the U.S., and that creates a lot of demand for dollars.
Wow. It's a really nuanced answer that you get. So you don't advocate a weak dollar policy near term, per se?
I am not going to advocate a weak dollar policy near term.
Although
the
president seems to be in some respects.
I think the president is very focused on a lot of issues. He is focused on our trade issues. He is focused on our economic issues. I think you know where he is on the Federal Reserve. I don't need to make any comments on that. But the president is very pleased with the economic performance. And, you know, the next election is really going to be an election about two different views. You know, our view is about growth, growing revenues faster than expenses, having free markets, making sure the U.S. economy grows, creating job opportunities. And the other view is very different. So if you have concerns about, you know, our budget deal, you can imagine what a Democrat-controlled White House would look like
it's hard to
in
tell
terms
the difference,
of tax and spend.
That's
not fair at all.
Some people think the Democrats were definitely celebrating the deal that was right. In the second, if there is a second term, we've heard the rumor that maybe spending cuts are going to be something that the administration would focus on. Are you still going to be here for the next?
I'm definitely going to be here with the president for the second term, and the president is determined on a bipartisan basis. We look at expense controls. So whether it's something like Reagan did, you know, we're going to look at, again, we want to spend money on the military, but we want to make sure we do it efficiently. So we'll want to look at how we spend in the military. And, you know, as I said, our job is cut taxes, grow revenues faster than expenses, grow the economy, and that's what the president is doing.